So you told us a little bit about your story. Let's get into the value. How can we, let's say I'm 225 pounds. My self-esteem is lacking. I don't have much confidence in myself. I have a lot of anxiety. And I look at other people, and it seems as though people have more confidence the better shape that they're in. And I want to be able to get into that physical shape, but I don't know where to start. Where should I start, Sam?
Okay. So earlier today, right, Michael Smoke, he said something real powerful. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how, like, the only part of the brain that can actually grow and, like, develop more is the part of the brain that basically controls willpower. Mm-hmm. And you grow your willpower by doing hard things. Right. So I think that's something real powerful to hold on to. Let's keep that information put in our back pocket. So we know that we grow our willpower by doing hard things. Mm-hmm. Now, let's fast forward back to the person who is 225 and they want to lose weight, get in shape. They see other people doing it, right? For me, seeing other people be in shape and me feeling bad and me, like, I let that anger me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hide from it. I looked in the mirror. I held my rolls. I felt the disgust, the discomfort. Mm-hmm. I got angry at me. I got angry at my situation. And because I was honest with myself, that's what gave me, because anger is like a powerful fuel. Yeah. It's like nitrous. It's like gasoline. I let that fuel me going out and running that next day. I let that fuel me getting that grilled chicken and the salad instead of getting the 3 McChickens and the large fry. Mm-hmm. Even though that tastes better, I let that passion fuel my decisions. Yeah. So the first thing is, like, get angry and use that in a positive direction. Like, feel the anger. Yeah. The next thing everyone needs is they need a simple, repeatable plan. Because you can be passionate, but if you doing something that's not simple, that's complicated, it's hard to be consistent with that. And if you're not consistent, you'll lose 2 pounds, but then that's it. So what I like to do is create a plan. And the plan should have 2 parts. It should be a meal aspect of it, and it should be a cardio aspect of it. So the meals. Anyone who listening to this, and you will know this as well too, if anybody wants to lose weight, the easiest way to do it is to just eat, like, meat and vegetables. Like, breakfast. I'm on vacation right now, and like, I just ordered meat, like chicken breast and vegetables, like ground beef and vegetables. Yeah. If you just make a meal plan for yourself, where it's like your breakfast is gonna be eggs and vegetables, like eggs and spinach. Your lunch is chicken breast and vegetables. Your dinner is chicken breast and vegetables. And if you need a snack, you snack on fruit. And then try your best to, no lie, just walk for 60 minutes every day. And make it a routine, make it a schedule. So I eat my meals at this time, and this time. I do my cardio at 7 a.m. when I wake up. Like, you have to put it in your calendar. Mm-hmm. Nick said earlier, he said, if it's not in your calendar, it's not a priority. So 100%. You schedule in an hour of cardio every day, and you schedule in, like, what times you're going to eat and what you're going to eat for your meals. And if you just 60 minutes of cardio and you just eat, like, chicken breast and veggies 3 times a day, I bet anybody, every dollar in my bank account, they will lose weight. Yeah. Like, quickly at that.
1,000%.
So, yeah, that's...
Especially somebody who's just beginning to exercise, too, and they've never had that stimulant on their body before. The amount of growth and adaptation that your body has because of what it's recovering, how much muscle it's building, how much endurance it's building in real time, it's just shifts the trajectory of what your body is capable of. I love the bit that you mentioned, rage. There's no amount of growth or transcendence that I've had more than from rage. I unfortunately had a girlfriend that dumped me. The reason I mentioned 225 pounds is because that's where I was at. And I lost 63 pounds because of it. And when you use that rage and that fire, it's unlike any sort of capacity or fuel that you can use. And upon using it, you have to take advantage of it. Because if it just lingers away, there goes your exhaust to be able to make a trajectory or make a change in your life. So I wholeheartedly agree with that. And then also just what you mentioned, the food consumption. I think, 1,000%. I think the food consumption, if you tell anyone, just like you said, if you eat food that comes out of the ground, out of an animal, you'll lose weight consistently. It's unreal how true that is. Yeah. Anything you want to touch up on there too?
I mean, a few things. So like, just so I go viral a lot for saying eat chicken breast and vegetables, and people say you say the same thing every video, but I say it every single video, every single day, because like if you want to lose weight, like, and you want something simple, if you literally eat chicken breast and vegetables 3 times a day, like I said, I bet you every dollar in my bank account you'll lose weight. So if you're looking for something to get you started with, like, look no further. That's number one. The other thing is back to like the rage thing. Like, when you feel a strong emotion, you need to take action immediately. Like, if you know you're 225, your girlfriend dumped you, like, use that. Like, and you go to the gym that day. You get on a meal plan that, like, use that. A lot of people, they like to they use like vices, like drugs, and certain. I don't want to say certain words and get this taken off YouTube, but they use certain like vices that numb their pain. Right. You want to use that pain in a positive way. That's what. Like, imagine if instead of me going running and me eating the chicken breast and the lettuce, like when my friend got me upset. Imagine if I went to go, like smoke something, or imagine if I went to, go get me a cake to eat and comfort myself and pacify myself. I would not be who I am today. Right. Like, you got to use that fuel, that rage, and use it immediately. Take action immediately before it dies off. So yeah, I remember when I was younger, bro. I used to I would be running and I would like just think about like the things like, or the people that hurt me, that broke my heart. Like, if I was in bed being lazy, I'd just like, okay, this person hurt me, and then that would like, let's go. I would use that as my pre-workout. Yeah. Right.
I actually used to make a note of all the times someone made me upset, and I screenshotted all the photos and put them onto my note. So whenever I was feeling that sort of like energy, I would go to that note and look at every single photo that made me upset. And I was just, let's go. Yeah. David Goggins mode in that moment.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how do we start? I'm rage. I'm angry. I'm using it. Now, I'm putting in a lot of effort, but I'm not seeing results. What seems to be the issue? Let's say I'm running 3 to 4 times out of the week. I'm lifting. I am going to bed early. I'm drinking water. But I like to cheat from time to time. I'm eating a lot of the meals that I'm accustomed to eating, but the training's there. Why am I not getting any results?
No, because the diet's bad.
Okay.
If you don't eat good, you're not going to lose any weight. Yeah. You're not going to see good progress.
Right.
Man, I was telling my wife earlier today that when I first started working out, I was crazy, bro. For like the first 6 years of me working out, me and my best friend Mark, who's also a fitness coach too, like for 6 years, we probably didn't go to the gym for 4 days. Out of like 365 times 6, like we just missed 4 days in the gym.
Wow.
And like I wasn't in super good shape that whole time because during that whole time my diet wasn't 100%. Mm-hmm. The times when my diet was good, I was looking sharp. I was lean, abs, bang. But the time when my diet was sloppy, I was a little bit on the punchier side. Yeah. Still was strong, still whatever. You could pat myself on the back for that, but your diet dictates how sexy you look.
Mm. So, yeah, wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then there's a thing online that's going around too, which is people are creating more nutritious meals that is similar to what they can get at McDonald's. Do you have any variants on what somebody can make if they say, I really want a McChicken really bad, or I really want a Big Mac really bad? What can I do instead of going to McDonald's? What can I do at home?
Oh, I'm 100% for that.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, like I'll say, you're going to eat chicken breast and vegetables. That's like the 80-90% because we entrepreneurs, we're busy. And I was young when I lost weight. I didn't know how to cook. Yeah. So that's what we do most of the time. On the days when I want something that tastes good, I'm like, babe, let's pull up on TikTok. Let's see, how do we make that homemade McChicken, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Which turns out to be so much better.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes better too. One of my, especially when my wife cooks, woo, that woman right there can throw it down. But look, one of my favorite things that I can make myself is I like to make homemade burgers and sweet potato fries. Ooh. So instead of using the regular bun, I use the low calorie buns, which only like 45 calories a pop instead of like 300 calories a pop. Yeah. I use the 93% lean ground beef instead of the super fatty beef that they make. And I cook the sweet potato fries in the air fryer instead of frying getting grease. So I'm eating burgers and fries, but it's half the calories as Mickey D's.
Yeah. Man.